You have a waifu? Wahaha, as if a fictional character would ever want you any more than a real person would. Damn. What's up, honkers? Today is Friday, so you know what that means. 2 videos today. For the first video, I'm going to be reacting to Max0r's most recent Genshin Impact video, mostly because I want to know more about the game and his references to it in other videos. I haven't played the game myself because I don't want to be tempted to spend money on it. It's literally a gambling game. As always, be sure to go over to Max0r's channel and give him some love, and if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment any other creators I should react to. Be sure to join the community Discord, by the way, to suggest other videos I should react to. The link to join is in the description down below. By the way, the secret word for this video is gambling, so I know you didn't skip the intro. Be on the lookout for the rubber duck here. The first person to find him and comment the timestamp and where he is will get pinned. Alright, let's watch this anime.
This video is a cry for help.
Oh,
Genshin
okay.
Impact is a playable anime, and that's
What?
pretty good since my videos are attempts to make watchable anime. I can't believe it, guys. They made a sequel
What? Whoa. Oh, you're Italian? Are you okay? Does it hurt? Bismillah, live Paimon reaction, Thug Shaker.
They made a sequel to
Stockholm
Welcome
Syndrome.
to the world of Teyvat. You may have heard of it from all the free advertising that I'm doing. A beautiful post-apocalyptic nightmare world featuring a giant tree.
Wait, that's...
Sorry, that's the wrong game.
It's the wrong game, bro.
Throughout the 7 nations, we will meet the world's most colorful cast of children, entrusted and empowered by the gods to wield elemental energy as dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of the characters in this game. There is no reason in particular. Assemble your team of...
Okay. We're gonna be pausing a lot, because I want to learn the Genshin Impact thing, why he likes it so much. Let's see. You have a waifu? Wahaha, as if a fictional character would ever want you any more than a real person would. Damn. And then it's just, I love Yay Miko. Okay.
Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths.
Eula when she's in a racism competition and her opponent is me. I can't read the top right one. Mondstadt history? I think it's just reflected on the other side. Please forgive my clan for what? Okay.
And begin blasting, boating, cooking your enemies alive, visiting Baby's first casino, and with enough time, it will become Baby's last casino. But most importantly, have fun, because the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Liyue intended. So join me as I navigate one of the most beautiful, fantastical, and expensive game worlds ever made, one agonizing country at a time.
There's a lot.
Guys, this is what $900 million can buy you. Are you having fun yet? Look, all I'm trying to say is, this is a weird episode of Ava.
It really does just look like an anime. It's a playable anime. What? Mondstadt.
Wow, I haven't been here in 2 years. Welcome back to Mondstadt, and yes, the game still displays your IP address, just in case you're a little bit too critical. This place is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual as soon as they see Kaya. So I think it's a great opportunity to teach the basics, and nothing else.
Okay, here we go. Requirements to be a friend of: satisfy her fish stick, Shahada Salat Zakat Som Hajj, I think that's what that says. And the skin color. Oh, that reminds me of like the Family Guy, like the guy holding up the skin color thing. It's like good, not good.
The environment here looks like it shares a polygon. I think a good place to start is with our team. The Fulganasaria. Official. Every crew got the schizophrenic, personality disorder, mentally and physically deranged, wife material. I'm serious about that. There's a quest where you enter her mind and she fights her tulpa. End user license agreement. Literally the only physical DPS, possibly racist, has the biggest slappy in Teyvat. Sangut
What?
Cock, and Rosaria, who is dressed promiscuously, so we need to cover her up in appropriate garments. God, I wish nuns were real. With our team assembled, we are now able to do nothing because I haven't explained the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements, all of them interacting completely nonsensically.
7 elements?
Fire,
okay,
ice freezes
water.
water.
Okay.
Plants buff electricity.
What?
Gas leak. Dendra requires 9 tabs of Khan Academy. My team is based on not playing the game as much as possible. There is genuinely no cooldown to freeze. By the way, what I'm showing you now is considered tame. The game is actually supposed to look sub-mentally deranged. The numbers are helping me to understand what's happening. Of course, some characters are bad, and others are very bad, but many are absolutely game-changing. There are characters that straight up allow me to fly, at least through regular means. This one fights with a pogo stick, and this one doesn't fight at all. My cock's crit rate is -87. The game
Your cock's crit rate? What does he mean by my cock's crit rate? Sanginomia Kokomi. Okay, I got it.
Rate is -87. The game also allows us to choose from a lot of weapons. I think I have a few copies, each one with their own properties and substats. Sometimes too many substats. Like, goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page.
Bro.
We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish, sentient umbrella, child's bomb instructions. I hope you can see why there's a lot of variation, and also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I'm assuming the crit damage chart is real. The variance thing, I'm assuming is like damage variance. Of course, you got John Cena over there, the being chilling. Distribution of successful polls. I'm assuming that's to do with the gambling aspect of the game.
They take this game very seriously, like right outside of a KFC seriously. And if you're wondering about the gambling, well, hell, we'll get to it later. I have a lot to say about it. But for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls. This guy's really jamming out. No chat, I'm not going to do that yoinky splinky. Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just Oh no, he can't be stopped. Well, I guess if he can't beat him. Mondstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no taxes, no police, and half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you never actually see, unless you want to count Razor. I mean, there's the giant wolf, but he's kind of special. What the dog doing? As a result of this, nobody in Mondstadt has any money. Except for the church, of course. The city is undergoing a crippling wine epidemic. Look, I just think it's a serious funding issue when the cavalry captain doesn't have a horse. Therefore, most of your time is going to be spent cleaning up their mess. Their singular mess. Because there is only one enemy in Mondstadt. Yes, from the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the enemies you encounter are Hiliturals, a sentient race capable of empathy and complex thoughts. Which is why they must be destroyed. Literally take a random location in Mondstadt. You are 10 seconds away from
genociding them.
Why is that one unbirthing itself? Really cool that the only organization in Mondstadt is dedicated to race war. They even have their own language, which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay data man myself. Really feeling that moohoo yay today. Don't say Nini Zito, it's basically a slur. They didn't.
Hold on. What was the slur? I want to know. Seems to be an intensely threatening term.
They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately they are cool problems. Mondstadt may not be that varied, well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu. But ultimately, this is just the beginning of a long
That's actually
journey.
The story.
This game is planned out 7 years in advance. So as far as the basics go, there is no better teacher than Mondstadt. But pretty much just the basics. I don't think I'm staying for the boss fights. What is happening? What the fuck am I seeing?
What the hell? Oh, he's playing the thing.
Can you stop playing for a sec?
No.
I need to go to my teapot!
For the next stop on our War Crimes Tour of the Balkans, we're heading to the Funimation.
Liyue. Please stand for the national anthem. Venti, shut yo goofy ass up. Oh, yes, Rex Lapis. Glory to the People's Republic of that word I can't pronounce. Okay, we're gonna go back. So Albania Life Simulator. Is that actually a game that you can get? The strongest man, they're weak, Serbia strong. Man in Bosnia. Okay. Everything nice and united as it it should.
We're heading to the Funimation. Post about this nation to instantly gain Reddit karma. And for that, we're going to need to climb as high as we can so we can deduce the direction.
So it's China.
So we're going to this location on the map. If only there was a better way to view the world. Make sure to land on the elevator. Next, we're going to
What the
We're going to 1 second. We're going to ascend to space. Why does that work like that?
What is happening?
God, the planet's receding. I am alone in this hell on Earth. I think I'm gonna be here for a little bit. You know, it's real bad when the moon is physically below you. Hang on, guys.
Yeah, that seems pretty bad.
So I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you do that. Well,
what?
Folks, it was nice knowing you all.
Oh, alive.
Hey guys, Max0r here, and welcome to China. It's just China.
Got it.
I really hope I didn't just tank my social credit. In our previous adventures, we explored Mondstadt to learn the basic mechanics, and also, race relations. So for Liyue, we're going to learn that we've been playing the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team. I call it the hot shower by force. Lord knows we need it. Xi Jinping. Yes, this is a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is also ridiculously broken on account of his ability to make enemies wet. Interpret that information however you want. Hu Tao is the owner of a funeral parlor, and she could use a bit of new business. She is also the winner of the most terrifying Sims award. Like, the thread just doesn't end. He's still writing the most reasonable Hu Tao made. Yolad is a character that I play for the personality. She is also one of the most overpowered units in the game because she's a second Xingqiu. I don't even care that she's a federal psyop. I can fix her. And Toma, who is fucking spelled wrong. Just don't build Toma. With our team assembled, we're now able to trivialize the combat because this team is ridiculous. Fortunately, Genshin is not just a game about combat. It's a game about gambling. You see, Genshin Impact is what we call a gacha game because it is dummy in its grasp, which means that the primary game mechanic is chance. Every character is chance. Every weapon is chance.
So it seems like that you want to just, I'm assuming you want like to build like a specific team because of the elements and stuff. But if it's random, how the hell are you supposed to do that? Like, I mean, I guess they want you to spend money, so I guess that makes sense.
Piece of every build is fucking chance. Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet? Goddamn elating. Hey, so I see you're trying to level up your crit rate. Well, that's a weird way to spell defense. Fortunately, we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some Eastern philosophies. And the answer is 105 on average. But don't worry.
Oh, hold on. So it's 105 pulls on average to get the desired limited 5-star on the event banner. What the fuck is a banner? I don't play gacha games at all, so I don't understand, which is why we're watching this, because I want to understand. Granted, maybe watching a Max0r video isn't the best way to learn about a gacha game, but hey, it's entertaining.
But don't worry, you've got a lot of time. I guess we're gonna wait a day. Because only a few 5-stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available for 483 days. She's in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
His voice actor was allegedly caught grooming minors. Oh no. What the hell?
So naturally, we need to feed our gambling addiction at any cost. And there's a few ways to do that. You could explore more, go on fantastic adventures, or find amazing treasures. If you want to stay poor, no. You see, the real money is made in the daily quests, which are a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to people, murdering those people, talking to the Hilichurls very nicely, finding the weasel, where do you go, and jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned me to do this?
Dailies.
We also have the power to send various characters on 20-hour expeditions directly to the coal mines. Look, guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler. At Astra Abyssal.
Okay.
What can I do for
is that
you?
Iron Mouse again?
I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But traveler.
Do not question me, Catherine, or I'll have you stabbed in a future quest.
What? What the hell is this game?
Liyue is an authoritarian militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians. I believe in Ganyu supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts, and by entering, you have made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Liyue is also where all money is printed on the planet. So, I guess Mondstadt's economy is powered by hopes and dreams. And also, the card game. Look, Timmy, I know your dad's dead and all, but Do you want to play Gwent?
There's a card game in this game?
Liyue is in the midst of a violent crime epidemic, as in the majority of enemies in Liyue are human, and even worse, they're poor. So poor, in fact,
so you're
forced to fight
just
with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment. What is your plan, my guy? The masculine urge to dig a hole. By the way, we're the good guys. Speaking of digging holes, I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful places to see in Liyue, such as Night City, the fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the Chasm.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no sound effect for that. If you die down here, no one will hear your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down. The devs had to add more issues to the game so I could keep playing it. Now that we're trapped down here, we only have 2 options remaining. We need to mine and we need to craft. The second part will come later. Okay, so now it's later. Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look, what I'm trying to say is Liyue is a very diverse place. Certainly more diverse than Hilichurl Field number 6. But most importantly, Liyue is a land of questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be had? Am I gay now? It's almost enough to make you forget the nightmare pit. And look, Liyue might have a few issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It happens twice. And the landscape always trying to kill me. But hey, at least the story's up. It's okay. Can anyone here tell me why like there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird. Oh fuck, where am I? Diagon Alley.
What's up, gang? It's me, Artakito.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, episode 3.
Okay, guys, listen. We need to reach Japan. Don't worry, I have a plan to bypass immigration. We are going to walk there. Yes, that's right. We're going to... Excuse me. We're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently I just have to, That actually worked. Okay, I think I've, made a mistake. It's time to descend into the abyssal zone. Just to watch out for the void. What do I do about this?
I don't think you're supposed to be here, Max0r.
20 minutes? I don't like this anymore. Okay, we're pretty close now, so, I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please no. We're drowning there. What is up, my Thades and Gentlethems? Welcome to the land of Inazuma, a home to nobody because no one is properly housed in Inazuma. Previously, Mondstadt taught us how to play, and Liyue taught us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But first, let's go over our team, which I will be calling the, Yandere Benzos. Yandere? Mommy, sorry, Sigma female, kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish that was me.
Traveler, I'm making a call-out post to my twitter.com.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
Bruce, what? You can literally name him Bruce. That is actually how it appears in game.
What?
In fact, we can name him all kinds of things.
Wait, you can name him anything?
Dr. Ligma,
please, like,
ball fart, testicles. What is that? And last but not least, Hatsune Miku. This is literally just Miku. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. And Bennett, who is the single most overpowered unit in the game. Like, Genshin doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles exploded. Now, my previous teams, they were kind of nice. But this time, I'm not playing nice. I'm playing for funny numbers. Every single member is optimized beyond the boundaries of reason. I rolled 6 copies of Hatsune Miku, and now I can kill Tortellini in 2 attacks. It costs $50. Also, Bruce can fly, like actual flight. It breaks like half the game's AI when you do it. They're just very confused. My entire team is him shooting down at the peasants like an attack helicopter. Just
a little
don't
overpowered.
Ask me how long I farmed for this. I had to grind for this view.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hang on a fucking second. She's wearing socks in the water. Something is horribly wrong with this country. Inazuma is a third-world isolationist dictatorship, mostly occupied by catastrophic disasters, both natural and man-made, but mostly man-made. Me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer in the IMAX. Inazuma is also engulfed in a decades-long civil war, resulting in mass unemployment and a refugee crisis. Naturally, this is reflected in the enemy variety, because to visit Inazuma is to be accosted by hundreds of jacked homeless people. Like, these guys just stand in the rain all day. How do the Hilichurls have more shelter than this? It is also a land of many islands, which all act as their own individual insurgencies, so I think think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles. This shit is the work of Satan. Narukami Island is the only place in Inazuma resembling a civilization. The rest is basically just Martin Luther King Boulevard. The only disaster this island has to worry about is the government, and her name is the Raiden Shogun. Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing, which then proceeds to leak out of the elephant's foot in an amount so dangerous it makes Chernobyl look like clown college. I mean, I guess there's also the Kujo encampment, but we don't go to the Kujo encampment. Well, that's enough of that. Wait
a minute. The music.
What the fuck? Yashiori is an absolute nightmare on account of the non-stop lightning storm and slightly imposing giant skull. My favorite activity is going to this place. It limits the land the lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma. Of course,
seems,
I could fix the problem if I wanted to, but when
like
I began the quest to remove the lightning, I was struck by it. I'm gonna take that as a sign from God. Seirai Island is what happens when Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here probably tells you all you need to know. Surumi Island is a very isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos.
Gotta go drill that oil.
Something to do with the interdimensional dog. Watatsumi Island is really nice. Like, what the fuck? Does this even count as an island? It's just so beautiful. I sure hope it's not hiding some kind of horrifying dark secret. Oh, Enkanomiya is fucking Atlantis. You get there by jumping into the giant hole, and it's like, how is this legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization, which...
This game seems really big. How do you get around so fast? Is there like a fast travel system, or just you have to walk everywhere? Because he hasn't used like a mount or anything yet. I have, yeah.
Collapsed nearly instantly after they discovered TikTok. It also allows me to toggle the powers of the artificial sun. And holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as I've talked about reactions and children, Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game because it makes you explore your sexuality. And that fact alone makes Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy, I've been a bad boy. And okay, this nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some unbombed land, but honestly, that's just part of the rustic charm. How else do you think this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
Hi guys, it's me, Goro. Oh, is that peanut butter?
What the fuck?
What? Oh, is that peanut butter? Episode 4.
Alright fellas, for our next stop, we're going to enter the Weed Land. We need to smoke the Zaza and fall unconscious. And to do that, all we have to do is not be stuck in Inazuma. So if you were a fan of our undersea adventure, then don't worry. This glitch is much worse. All we've got to do is, whatever that was. I can't let go of the W button, by the way. Get ready to receive some Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're just going down to we're going to Silent Hill now. Sorry guys, it looks like we're approaching meltdown. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Max0r. 1 second guys, my mom's calling me.
Like actually?
Hey, Mom, 1 second, I'm flying to get that Zaza.
What does that mean?
It means I'm low-key in the battle bus.
Sometimes I wish you were normal.
Okay, where are we dropping, boys? Perfect landing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey there, my little Genshits. Welcome to the land of Sumeru. Hittite jump scare. The only nation in Genshin Impact that can use the internet, mostly for
they have the internet.
To see that nothing's changed. It is also absurdly gigantic. Like
wait, what did he say for racism?
Hittite jump scare. The only nation in Genshin Impact that can use the internet, mostly for racism. Good to see that nothing's changed. It is also absurdly gigantic. Like the map screen can't even see all of it. But before we can get into the intricacies of Sumerian society, I have to explain my team. The kindergarten. Nahida is, I can explain. My girl at 10, but she is 10.
No.
Nahida is the literal god of knowledge. If you count knowledge as the personal thoughts of every NPC in Sumeru, which she can read even when I log into Discord, there's no escaping her. Oh my fucking god, they're still typing it. How many emotes do these people have?
Does Does watching you count as a hobby?
What?
I've actually been watching you for a long time already.
Excuse me, what? Nilou has a completely hollow skull. There is nothing happening
That's
inside
a
her head.
terrifying little girl.
An eye exam.
Okay.
Sangonomiya Koko. Wait a minute, I've seen you before. But fellas, I've got something to admit. You see, Kokomi's damage scales on health, her healing scales on health, and yes, even her health scales on health. So naturally, when it came time to build her, I used the wrong stat. It makes the numbers funnier. Yao Yao is very cute and buddy. Her playstyle is chill and relaxing. In fact, you don't even have to play as Yao Yao. You play as her artificial beast given life. It throws vegetables at them. How many people would you kill for Yao Yao is not the right question. The right question is how many people I would allow to live. Personally, I think this team is really good for not having a DPS, and we are going to need it for all the funny and interesting events this game has to offer. Because, dear viewer, I lied to you. The best way to make money is not actually the Weasel minigame.
Really?
It is participating in temporary event content, which I can only describe as punishment for developers who are too insane. Event content such as Prop Hunt, a game where you disguise yourselves as various household items to escape the wrath of very stupid people. Oh god, I think he's got a whiff. Wow, guys, this is just like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay to see kids.
You know what? I think it's about time that I show off my winning strategies. Fellas, I've got a good feeling about this one. All we've got to do is yep. Next, you gotta do this. He will never find me this way.
They'll never know.
Oh my god, he doesn't know. Wait a second, no. Alright, fellas, I got a plan for this map. We're just gonna stand here. He has no clue. I can't. Why is it working like this? I'm sorry, guys. Looking up is really hard. I am torturing this man. You could say that he's among us. We also have event content like the boat minigame. I'm having so much fun with the boat minigame. The Pokemon Tournament arc. What is happening on my screen? Does that man have a fucking gun? The beetle cockfighting. I've always wanted to beat a child. And my personal favorite, Chinese New Year. Because it makes me the most money. Just, don't look up any of the cutscenes.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly. You too, buzzing by. Got in your way.
What
the fuck? You know, Hu Tao, I think you've got some hidden talent. Please keep it hidden. That rap wasn't released. It fucking escaped. Kaya, you gotta watch out, buddy. You're rolling to the ragging too much. Sumeru is an autocratic Orwellian surveillance state with a little hint of apartheid, governed by the worst organization imaginable. University. This nation is the land of knowledge, with most of it being devoted to new, more efficient ways to be racist. And to that end, Sumeru is segregated between two distinct parts, each with their own unique ways to kill you. The forest is a terrifying safari hellscape, where each animal is not only able to kill you, but is evolved to. We've got tigers, cows, crocodiles, robot dinosaur, fungus dinosaur. Welcome to Jurassic Park. And my favorite animal type, poor people. But most importantly, the forest is where the white people live, and they're filling the library with video essays. This is the academia, who control Sumeru by spreading misinformation on the internet. Raiden, the academia doesn't want you to know this, but you can steal ducks from the public park.
Don't do that!
They're free, Raiden.
No, they're not!
Is a desolate, abandoned wasteland, once home to a thriving civilization. Before
Leave the ducks alone.
Built a giant wall between them. Does anyone else think this is weird? We've got scorpions. We've got scorpiouts. Welcome to Jurassic Hell. We've got the, never mind.
What the hell?
Is he gonna, like,
fighting geometry.
Okay. And we've got worm demons. But my personal favorite obstacle is definitely the gigantic fuck-off laser. There are, of course, even more enemies, but most of them are just liberal propaganda to make you believe that race mixing is a physical need. And fellas, it's working. But hey, the desert isn't all that bad, as long as you ignore the racist genie quest. Motherfucker graduated from casual to competitive racism.
What?
Alright, later, Max.
What?
Wait.
I gotta go AFK real quick.
What just happened?
You can't do this to me. Look, the point is, Sumeru is massive, and it's not even done. And also, Liyue isn't done. And also Mondstadt. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them.
Shinji! Get the fuck out of the oven right now!
You can't tell me what to do anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man. I am the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really made this boss fight. Mobile game, by the way. So whether you're exploring deep in the woods at 4 a.m., finding amazing oases, God, I sure hope nothing whimsical happens here, fighting more minorities, I'm trying to be a police officer, or doing the 8-hour gnome people quest, that is a lot of side quests. There will always be a new surprise in Sumeru, and if future content is even a fraction as good as this, then I'm going to be playing this game for a very long time.
Wow.
Because, you know, I wasn't doing that already.
I'm assuming these are like cutscenes, but the impact frames on them are amazing. It's really, really good.
What the fuck?
What?
Saito, where are you going? This man is fucking tweaking out right now.
Oh, okay.
You know what, guys? Before I go, I want to give you all a fun tip that most Genshin players don't know.
All right.
The age of consent is 18 years old.
How do most? You know what? Okay, but yeah, guys, the age of consent is 18. Okay, well, I think we've learned quite a bit about Genshin Impact and why he likes it so much. I still don't understand some of the memes, but I can understand that like one's like an authoritarian state and just... Okay, well, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!
Shadows creep where the light won't go. This house is quiet, but it's not my home. Echoes linger, they don't let me sleep. The silence is loud and it cuts so deep.